Warning: swearing and adult situations ahead. You have been warned. Anyway, alright. So, everybody roll me a fortitude save at this point.
Okay.
I'm just going to have Shtephal sleep now. Alright.
I didn't hear that. My mom walked in. What?
Earth
42?
now.
Yeah,
42?
42 save.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, hold on.
I died.
I'm actually not in the cage.
You're not waking up anytime soon.
Kitty, you shouldn't feel bad for killing my character.
No, it's
It's
okay.
how it should go.
Alright.
It's a critical failure.
It's
I died of
I'm so
cirrhosis.
bad.
I
So,
died of cirrhosis.
Like basically, Batmamba, he sees his light in the distance. He walks towards it, and when he finally arrives at the light, he sees, oh, there's a beautiful beach. And then right next to it, there's like this very, very beautiful shiny ship. It looks magnificent. It looks better than anything he could have imagined. And he's gonna indulge in that dream for 5 minutes. Alright,
Oh, I didn't die.
Modir, you wake up first.
Okay.
You find yourself in a very dank, not dank dong, but very dank and very tight cellar that is basically just, it's moldy, it's wet, and
Sure.
it's way too small for you.
Okay.
There's some kind of pit. There appears to be a trapdoor with some holes in it above you, but you're kind of trapped in the cellar from the looks of it.
It's all wood.
It's the trapdoor is solid wood, and
I'll VR this bitch in about 30 seconds.
Yeah, everything around you is stone, and the floor underneath is dirt.
Okay, but the trapdoor is wood.
Yeah, the trapdoor is wood.
Okay.
However,
yeah, I'll VR this in a second.
any spells that you had at this point has been lost.
That's fine.
So yeah, so you're trapped down there, and you're the first to wake up.
Okay, I will use a molten orb on the trapdoor.
Any
I
spells
have one
that you have
written in my
prepared?
spell
Oh
card.
wait, spell scar,
I
right?
have spell scars. Yeah.
All right, you do that on the door.
Yeah. That's gonna be fun. How do I do that? Just roll it.
Is there a touch attack you have to go against? You do, right?
Yeah, it's a two.
Okay,
Well, it's 2d6. Yeah. Well, no, it's it's a regular ranged attack.
Okay, regular range attack.
Versus touch. Versus touch.
Versus touch. Yeah, in this case, the door is gonna kind of get ignored. Just roll me the damage.
Ooh. Okay. So range. Oh, just okay. I already rolled the range.
Yeah, range. Nah, doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
So that works. Okay.
Totally hits.
Wait, what? What is Hello trying to do again?
Hello.
Escape.
Break open the
Yeah.
door.
Okay.
7. All right. So you burn you don't take out the whole door, but you burn a sizable thing in the door. The moment it hits the door, it burns away. You see the hole. There's like iron cages above the
Oh, okay.
trapdoor.
That works too.
That works too. Yeah. And
Guard. The hell are you doing? This place is on fire. Help me out.
And at this point, let's see. Zero is gonna wake up next. Zero, you wake up in a cage, perfectly sleepy, and in the other corner of the cage is a really, really battered-looking Josh, who is wrapped up completely in bandages.
I'm gonna look around
Mm-hmm.
and then go back to sleep.
Okay. As you look around, in front of you, you can see this trapdoor. All of a sudden, lava bursts out of it, and then you hear Modir shout, "Hey, what's going on? Let me out!" And there's actually this really kind of thick-looking man with dark skin and tattoos, red tattoos written all over him. He was sitting at a table looking over some stuff. Like the mortal orb kind of startles him a little. He turns around, kind of go, "Oh, okay," and then goes back.
Guard,
And
the whole
then-
thing's on fire. Help.
The guy kind of looks at the trapdoor and just shrugs, ignores you. Let's see, who's next? Josh, at this point, you may also wake up. You are completely
where
wounded in
Josh
bandages.
Josh, go AFK. I think you went AFK.
Josh, are you dead?
If you don't answer in the next 2 minutes,
Ish.
you're gonna die in game.
Josh?
Get damn it, Jish.
Everybody give him a poke and let's see if that's enough of a CPR.
Oh. Okay, there you
okay.
are.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I
Okay,
love
What are
poke.
you
fine.
going to do,
Don't
Josh?
No pokey pokey.
Sorry.
So you're awake. Zero is in the other corner. Yep, you're not dead. Or I don't know. Would you like to roll some sort of knowledge check to see if this is the land of the dead?
You can attempt to shoot this guy, maybe.
By the way, none of you have any of your weapons, by the way.
God damn it!
Nor do you have any of your items.
Okay, then,
I still have magic.
any items? Nothing at all?
Basically, any weapons have been taken off you. Your backpacks and items have been taken off you. That was probably lost in the ship, more like. And let's see what else was there. You still have your armor on, with the exception of people that were ridiculously hurt. So Charmy, except Charmy's just still passed out. Charmy, Modir, and Josh, you don't have your armor on anymore.
Okay.
I don't care. I already consider myself dead.
you
So,
believe yourself to be in the
you're-
land of the dead. You're actually just sleeping.
So I don't have my flint and steel.
Yeah, you don't have your flint and steel either.
Fuck me. Okay
And
then.
you're incredibly bandaged up, so there might be some penalties to dexterity.
I don't know. I'm kind of fucked now, but I don't know what to do.
Yep.
Oh my god, profession engineer, save me.
You're gonna professional engineer both your bandages
fuck
and this
yeah, I am.
cage.
This
Great.
cage, I know everything about this cage.
You know everything about this page. It is as much as it looks absolutely rusty and crappy, it is actually a soundly like if somebody who was strong enough comes over and pry the bars apart, they might be able to get out. But you certainly can't do that, and neither can Zero.
Zero's too tired. Zero
Can I, like-
got hyped up on sleep drugs. Come on.
How much time has passed, Kitty?
At this point, I would say, let me roll. 3 days have passed. So you
Okay,
guys
so I
are
have all
feeling,
my grit.
of the people that are awake, you guys are also feeling incredibly hungry as well.
Are we
Yeah,
healed at all
so-
or not?
I am not drunk.
Oh, man.
This is not good.
Only
It's
if I
not
had
good.
some form of...
It's a good thing you're still asleep. Right
Kitty, why did you have to make it so I don't have my flint and steel?
now. Because I'm
You blew
evil.
up the lock. God damn it.
Is there a
Blame the gnome.
did we heal anything at all or no?
I would say at this point, set yourselves up, replenish all your health points to the very beginning.
Oh,
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like you feel like you're healed in a sense of you're healed, but however, you guys actually didn't die at all. Miraculously. That will be explained in a moment. So heal
The
yourself
thing
up to
exploded
full.
with my body and I'm alive.
Yeah.
Sure.
So heal yourself up to full. However, at least for today, definitely don't try to get into combat because I'm gonna
Okay.
I'm gonna
Is there any, like,
impose huge
stones?
penalties on you guys for just the fact that
Is there
you
any
did go through trauma.
little fragments? But,
Hmm?
like, anything metal or stone nearby?
There's the wooden floor beneath you.
I'm not sure if I can
Enter
break
the
a chunk of
avatar
that and make a
state.
table, but...
Alright, at this point, Charmy is... Wait, Charmy, are you awake at this point, or you're still sitting in the corner of your cage?
Still sleeping, or
Alright, you're
in
sleeping
coma,
and
or
looking at a ship.
cirrhosis, or whatever.
Like, basically, you're looking at a ship, it looks wonderful, it looks fabulous, it looks like it's made of stars, and you walk towards it, as you walk towards it, you see, like, there's, like, 60,000 crew on top, and, like, the cargo bay is large enough to fit ships inside, and it looks totally awesome.
And it's
And
full
there's, like, a
of
gangplank that's, like, on the side
kegs of
to the
rum.
beach.
full of
Full
kegs
of
of
rum.
rum.
Yeah, it's full of crew, and each one of them has, like, bottles of rum in their hands, they're all
Oh,
cheering
I don't
and
want. I
laughing.
don't want to live. I want to stay at that place.
Alright. So, and then, like, you also see there's a gangplank that's going to the beach, leading up to the ship. Alright, at this point, the people that are awake, which are not
What
charming,
about Shtephal?
and
Shtephal?
Shtephal. So Josh and Zero, you guys can see this. You can see that in a cage over here. in the corner here, Shtephal is currently peacefully sleeping in the cage. Also, I totally forgot someone. Just one moment.
Did you forget Dwarf
No.
Man?
Where's the guy?
The half dwarf was in our boat. He might be dead.
That's who I'm trying to get. Let's see. Castaway is. Let's put him in
Wait,
one.
wait, does that mean Winkershim's dead?
No, Winkershin can't
Yeah.
die. Winkershin just gets. Okay. Castaway is actually in the other corner of the ship.
Shit.
Of, of the cage of Charlie.
I don't like that.
So
He looks
does that
alive,
mean
but
that
he's
Shtephal-
kind of in the same state as Josh. So basically, he's all bandaged up. It's clear that he has been mortally wounded or was mortally wounded in some way. He's stable now, but he's hurt still, kind of.
So Kitty,
Mhm.
does that mean that other bird man
Termish?
dead? Yeah.
All right, we'll explain what happened to Termish right now. So, what's going to happen right now? Modir, how much of a ruckus would you like to make on a scale of 1 to 20?
Oh,
God.
it's gonna be high.
Oh, okay,
Actually,
20.
I'm kind of calculating right now, but like, so not really. I mean, like, I'm calculating. Let's put it that way.
Okay, so what is going through your brain
Can I
right
roll
now?
a knowledge check?
All right, do me a knowledge geography or a knowledge local check.
Oh, Well,
Or you
actually,
know
I
what?
was
You
hoping to
can
do-
even just do sense motive.
hoping to do a knowledge on the wood. Like, I want to know how wet the wood is.
In your section, you only get the splinters of the door, by sure. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. What do I do?
If
I'm
it's
sorry.
if you're
I
looking at the
missed
quality of the work and trying to judge something, roll me your knowledge geography or knowledge nature.
Oh, okay.
11. You know nothing. One moment. I need to
Okay.
make a new
You know nothing, Jon Snow.
recording
I think I'll
because
try
otherwise
it
it's gonna be
anyway.
huge.
Oh, okay.
3, 2, 1. Stopping recording. All right. To continue on, 11 geography is not enough to really know what's going on. The only thing you know is the wood looks like it's been corroded in some way by a little bit of like probably salt or seawater of some kind. So you probably
Okay.
like
But
this
it's not
door
wet,
at
then.
least
Okay.
is made from
And
wood
kick
that
it really
is
hard.
close to the sea.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
But
all
it's
you
not
know.
wet, though.
No, it's not wet. Especially not
Okay.
after you just shot molten orb through the thing.
See.
All right. At this point,
All those cup on the desk. Are those like awful?
what?
Oh, wait, I don't have that spell anyway. Never mind.
Okay, yeah. Whatever spell tattoos you still have on you, you still have it also. It's just that you're actually kind of in underground in comparison to the other people who are on kind of ground floor of the cages. Yeah, so that's what's happening right now. In this case, there's going to be someone who comes in, and I have to pull up his fucking character sheet again.
Oops.
Okay, Modir, roll me a perception check, because I need to see if you might be able to hear him coming in. And I'm really sorry that I'm not rolling these rolls over on this page. I'll try my best to convert. It's going to
18.
take a while.
18. Oh,
In
you also get
matches.
18.
Wow. Okay, I'll say you hear there's a bit of a small noise as you hear the sound of a door open. Charmy's asleep, but Josh and Zero, they see the door up here open. A guy who looks strange. He doesn't look exactly the same because I ran out of tokens. But somebody like he looks like he's also a brown skin with like red tattoos on him. Like he comes in, he's talking to someone, and then this guy walks in.
Well,
Oh, also I need to roll something else.
that's some shady motherfucker.
Yeah, it's a shady motherfucker.
Look at
Indeed.
his face. Oh.
All right. Just so you guys know, I rolled a 28 on a disguise. So none of you. So he basically, this guy would like show him in and then leave. Oh God, that's not how I make people leave. You delete them. And then he's gonna come down here and talk silently with this guy. So just so you guys know, I'm too lazy to describe what he looks like, so I'm just gonna increase this
Whoa.
icon size a little. So as you can see, he's I don't know if he's actually as tall as the icon lets him be. He's probably at least, let me see, how tall is he? Dude, how tall are you? He's actually only 6 foot tall. So he's 6 foot tall, kind of yellowish brown skin. Wears like a black cowl over him, armless, black tunic and pants and travel boots and such. So yeah, none of you currently recognizes him right now. And he comes over and kind of converses with the guy that is there to kind of share a bit of a whisper together. Modir, you can hear some whispering happening above.
Okay.
Yeah, and Josh, you can also hear it as well.
And
Like,
can I make
you
anything
can't-
out? Or no?
You can't really make anything out. It sounds like it's in common, but not really.
Okay.
Zero, you're still asleep?
Zero can faintly hear whispering and is getting slightly annoyed while trying to go back to sleep.
Alright. So at this point, what's going to happen is the guy is going to walk over to Charmy's cage and poke him with the other end of the javelin to wake him up.
Not the pointy one, right?
No, not the pointy side. The
Okay.
blunt side. So, Charmy, you're looking at the ship. It looks wonderful. You run towards the ship and run up the gangplank, and you see like this very, very bosomy and beautiful black female pirate with like a captain hat, and she reaches her hand out to you and welcomes you onto the ship, and then
No.
and
Then she starts poking you in the shoulder.
poke. You're like,
No.
what's that? Poke. You wake up.
With each poke, I get further away from the
So
ship.
she just randomly starts poking you in the shoulder, and you get really confused in the dream, and suddenly you're not in the dream anymore.
Yep.
Shit.
It's like there's like a really hard jab in the back of your back. You turn around and it's like what? And then like you feel 3 more pokes behind you and you turn, but the pirate captain isn't there anymore. Where is she? And then you turn around, it was this really hard jab, and you wake up. And you hate it.
Okay, so first I kind of look around, kind of, and then I see these beta guy poking me, and then I
Yeah.
suddenly look at the table,
Uh-huh.
and I ask, "Is that rum?"
You can see the guy kind of like give a seriously, are you seriously? And he says, yes, that is indeed rum. Everybody roll me a perception check.
Including me?
Yep, everybody that is awake roll me a perception check. 8.
Yeah, mine was not good this time.
8.
Oh well.
Alright,
Alright.
the perception?
Oh!
Oh,
Oh god!
that was 20.
You see
That-
there you go.
everything!
That
Josh?
is rum. That is rum.
Josh,
Oh, yeah,
I think
rum.
Josh is
Josh
19.
is BRB.
Alright. So that is very much indeed rum. You guys recognize the name, the voice that has talked to you. This is Harold Kurt Nassau.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
You don't recognize him because he's dressed completely and he even has kind of like a different figure. The way he stands out.
Kitty, I want you to have this adorable mental image of this gnome just suddenly throwing itself about against the cage bars.
You throw yourself against the cage and go.
Just like the gnome heard
Wait.
the voice and then suddenly throws itself against the cage bar and starts waving like, "Hi, hey."
Oh, we can
why
hear
am
this
I
too?
here
Wait a
again?"
minute.
Yeah, hello,
Well,
you
I-
can hear this. He
Oh,
didn't even
oh, I-
try to disguise his voice, so it's only like
Harold's
Is
got
that-
this weird thing
Oh, okay.
where he keeps putting us in cages, I've noticed.
Wait, so is that
Oh, be right back.
Okay.
is that that actual rum?
uh, Harold goes over, puts his javelin through one of the jugs on the table, and then swings it over and puts it through the cage to you.
Awesome. Take a sip, and then I realize who I'm looking at. Holy
Yep.
shit. That Harold guy.
Okay, I'm back.
All right. So he looks at it and go, "It's always a rum first with you, isn't it?"
Sure. Has to be.
Yep.
Hey,
Well,
Josh.
Uh,
Josh needs to get back so that way I can tell him to stop using Harold's name.
all right. So at this point, you look around and you see your injured crew and whatnot. Modir, what are you doing?
Yeah, I'm not really sure where we are because I was off for a minute. So. keep going.
You at least heard who the character was, right?
Yeah. Mhm.
Okay. So, any reactions? Not really?
Not currently.
Okay.
Definitely thinking about trying to kill everybody here, but that's
Alright.
one of those things.
So basically, Hero looks and said, so, can you tell me what exactly happened?
So, remember seeing a big ship
Mm-hmm.
and trying to escape it, and then he's shooting at us, and then we try to board it.
Mm-hmm.
Then I drink some rum, and then I don't know, a really big ship with lots of rum, and now I'm here.
Okay.
I
Um,
can describe that much better, but currently my character's on the other side of the room, just being like, I'm so fucking tired.
And
Hi,
it's Black
hi.
Mamba.
Yeah. Alright, so, Hero he leans against the barrels over here and goes, well, here's what I know. I've been sending several agents over to Timbreton simply because we're currently trying to still conduct our mission to the best of our abilities, which requires basically all of our agents to be active. However, that ship of yours that you engaged in has been giving me 60 tons of trouble in terms of constantly sinking or plundering the ships that my agents are sent on. So my group has taken quite a bit of casualties at this point. And we, the agents that were on this island, devised a plan to try and sink that ship so that we will finally be able to rid them. It did come as a sacrifice, of course, because we in fact had to use our closest agent who has made the most progress in order to build that ship up, but I guess you got caught in the middle of that operation. However, thankfully for you, one of your companions was able to get you guys out of there, not unscathed, but at least still alive. And he healed you guys as best as he can before he took leave yesterday. And for all I know, that's basically what's been going on. We've been trying to collect your items, which have been floating over in barrels to Timbreton, and that is basically what is happening right now. According to that half-dwarf behind you, he was the one responsible for putting all of your items into the barrels to save them as much as possible. So, if anything, you have him to thank, and you also have the bird that we could not communicate to at all to thank. At least he didn't try to kill us all.
I have 2 questions.
Yeah.
First one, did you actually save our rum? Second one, why are we in cages then?
We weren't exactly sure how you guys were going to react when you came about. So, the cages are sort of a precautionary thing. Plus, the natives here, they don't take really kind to just random strangers coming in. So, yeah, precautionary stuff. They especially don't like your friend there who's in the basement. They think he's some sort of weird outside creature that's coming to kill them all, so unfortunately we had to put him in the basement. Sorry!
Okay, you didn't answer me about the rum.
Josh!
Oh, the rum. He opens one of the caskets behind you, and it shows, like, whatever rum you had left was still in there. And then the castaway goes, Captain, I told you, the barrels are the best for hiding in. And then kind of, like, goes and snores.
Alright.
And at this point, he would actually open the door to your cell, so you will be able to come out.
Okay, Josh, this guy came in and found out this is Harold. It's Harold, Josh. Harold's back. Yeah!
Okay, at this point, he's gonna come over to the basement. He can see very clearly that there's a hole in trapdoor and he goes, "So, are you going to behave if I let you out? Like, no throwing spells at people, no randomly murdering,
No guarantees.
no guarantees? How about if I direct you to some people that I need killed?"
That'll work.
Okay, I will let you do that then. So he opens the cage and lets you out as well.
Shocking grasp. Oh no, I'm kidding.
Are you really going to try that?
No.
Okay.
I just imagine
That
him
would be
reaching
fun.
out a hand for like Harold to help him up, and Harold just gets zapped.
Harold knows better.
That-
Harold just opens the cage and leaves.
If the guard would have opened the cage, I would have used a shocking grasp on the bars. But
It's the old shocking button trick.
Alright, so
Only more
Josh
deadly.
and Zero, you guys get let out of the cages as well. By the way, you don't have any of your weapons. Also, as he's about to... Actually, Zero's probably standing by a door, so Zero will get let out. And Harold will immediately close the cage after Zero and be like, "So, I've heard some rumors about a certain Herald visiting a gunslinger's guild out here in the Splinters."
Point to Josh.
Just so you know, as much as Herald is a name I commonly use here, I would prefer it that other people do not use my name in places that I have no control over. So, how about you stay in there for the evening? Just think about what you did.
Can I attempt to hug Harold, even though I'm a gnome, so I'll probably just end up hugging his leg.
Yeah, you just end up hugging his legs. He doesn't really say anything actually, he just lets you hug his legs, and then he actually just walks with you attached to his legs. Like, he doesn't mind at all, he just lets you.
By the way, I'm taking lots of sips of rum.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
By the way,
just-
Modir, there
Go ahead.
is some food that's also on the table, so if you want to start eating.
Wait, is he gonna
Okay.
let Shtephal out?
Shtephal is currently sleeping in his cage. The cage is actually open at this point. He's just sleeping in there because cage.
Okay.
Oh, actually, no. He opens the cage, but Shtephal is still sleeping in there. We'll find Shtephal a tree to go to later. All right. So Harold's gonna walk over with the gnome attached to his leg. Charmy, you can find. You still have some rations in there, even though at this point it's probably starting to sour a little bit. But you guys are fine, honestly. Josh gets to wait another turn before he can do anything. All right.
All right.
So are you guys gonna eat at the table?
Yeah.
All right.
Sure,
There's
sure.
enough food on the
Yep.
table for you guys to eat up and rest up. Are you still attached to his leg?
No.
Okay, good.
I'm trying to move over.
and I'm gonna be using my hands, or not, just plowing into it with my face.
Okay,
straight
go
in there.
ahead.
No, no utensils for me.
Yeah, you just pick up the plate and put your face into the plate and start eating.
Hmm.
Alright.
So Harold
And then I
just-
remember long ago when my snakes could eat beside me, and I kind of like, oh.
Aw. You start crying into your plate.
And
But
I get
you're eating
somewhat
so much
angry.
that it sounds like.
And I get somewhat,
That's all you
I
guys
get
hear.
somewhat angry and think about electrocuting somebody.
As you think about electrocuting somebody, you can feel the air around you tense up a little bit, and then it goes away. Yes, Josh. Are there any loose boards? Yeah, there's one loose board. You can roll me a strength check. Yep, roll me a strength check.
Wait, so we lost our weapons? Or
No,
the,
your weapons are. You didn't lose your weapons. It's just they took it off of you, so that if you guys do wake up, you won't go like guns a-blazing. Yeah, 1d20 plus your strength modifier, which I believe you have none.
Not so much.
Nope.
Nope.
You guys hear like Josh like all of a sudden just in the background, "Eh!" And then you guys all turn to see Josh like trying to pry off a floorboard.
Still weak from the fight. Oh well.
Yep. So Harold actually just puts his he actually puts his he acts really different now actually in comparison to when he talked to you guys in the kind of city prison place. Like there he was stately, he was proper. Here he's actually it looks like he's more at ease here. And he actually puts his feet up on the table actually, and just leans back in his chair.
I pick up my plate and turn so that way like his foot doesn't get all over my plate.
Okay.
So I'm gonna
Picks
look
up the
up, and my
plate,
face is kind of
turns
covered with
slightly.
whatever we're eating, right?
You guys are eating. It's like wild rice mixed with like spice and beans.
Okay. So, and I asked, like, well, you said savages live here, right? Or like, not politically
Natives.
correct term for natives. Okay. Do they eat people?
There's a small contingent in the jungle that has been
Oh.
known to take up that detestable habits.
But nobody here. I mean, you guys don't have like a spare leg or something. Or?
If you're asking for meats, we can arrange for some meat to be delivered.
Is it human?
No.
Takes
Okay.
a few steps over here.
Yeah.
And,
This
and
guy.
when you attacked that one ship, did you kill any spellcasters?
I can tell you this: it's quite a miracle that you guys even got out of there not in pieces.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow.
And it
I
has
mean,
been 3
considering
days.
there was an explosion and my body probably was sent flying, oh, sure. Yeah,
Exactly.
I got lucky.
Yep, you guys, I don't know how you survived, except for these two, which I found just hanging out on a sandbar out here. It's about the size of your leg,
Creepy.
like up to your shins.
Okay. I guess the
Gosh.
rest will do for now.
Okay, so you go for
But
that food.
point me in the direction of the savages. I gotta visit them.
Also, Kitty, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Was Harold the one that did the whole sleep darts?
Yeah, that was him.
Why? Why couldn't you have just come and got me? That would have been fine.
Yeah, that's true.
Do you ask him that question?
Like, you just have to show up and be all like, "Oh, hey, you look hurt."
Well,
you need
but
some help?"
the
It's
natives
fine.
found you, not Harold,
Well,
so...
well, the thing is, here, I can't always control how people are going to react if I just randomly bring people into this town, which is usually why my agents are disguised. One, we have a humanoid bird. He points to like the cage behind him, and the other is we have you, who is tiny human, but clearly emanating quite a lot of magic. So it was better on the long run for us to disable you first and
Zero
put you in
pouts
cages.
and rubs the side of his neck.
Okay.
Fucking hurt.
He's like, okay, I'm sorry about the dart. If we see you next time,
Oh,
and
like
if
Zero
you,
tries to give him puppy eyes.
yeah, like you can actually, he starts getting a little bit guilted. He's like, all right, next time if I can, I'll not shoot you in the neck. Yes, Josh.
I just like the image of gnomes being.
Okay,
able
if
to
you-
puppy
then
eyes,
you can-
by the way.
You can just roll me a. How far apart are the bars? You actually realize, because you haven't ate for a while, you can actually just kind of push yourself through the bars if you just squeeze yourself a little bit. Josh,
You want me to bring
Josh
you
managed
food,
to
Josh?
slip
Here.
to like jump up and then like push himself through the bars and like get out.
I can bring.
It
you
makes a
food.
hell of a noise, but at this point, Harold just doesn't care anymore. But yeah, so you guys eat. What would you like to do,
So,
Josh? What's on the table? What you see on the table here is a bunch of maps and a bunch of encoded messages.
Josh! Or actually, no, was it Josh?
Oh yeah, there's a couple of quills lying around as well.
Josh, I know what you need to do. Josh. Still have that weird encrypted piece of paper. That's a good question. Kitty, does Josh still have that note?
He doesn't have it on him. However, if he goes over to like his bunch of inventory that's hidden in the barrels here, he will be able to find it.
Give it to Harold.
You pick up all of the thin objects and quills, okay? And then what are you gonna do?
You also mean appropriate things on the maps.
The stowaway is actually already unlocked. He's just sitting in there because.
Yeah.
Okay. You pocket like 2 quills.
Josh, you should go get that weird cryptic piece of paper and give it to Harold.
He's awake, yeah, but he's just resting. Like when you pass by bars, he's just like, "Hey, how you doing? Sorry about any tables you had on your ship. I couldn't save those at all."
No, not the tables.
Right.
Wherever
Well,
now in the future
Josh,
you guys would have.
Ooh, what about the iron pot?
Yeah, that was still on my book.
Mulder, like halfway through eating, all of a sudden realizes, oh wait, iron pot, and then he runs over to the place, and he runs over to like where his stuff was stored and everything. He's like, "Where's the iron pot? Where's the iron pot?" And Harold kind of looks at that and be like, "Your weapons are upstairs, by the way."
Oh, so they know the iron pot is a weapon.
Kitty,
Yeah.
I asked Harold if there are legit beds.
He points upstairs and say, "Yeah, we can have some beds prepared for you up here. Don't try and make a huge ruckus though. This is supposed to be just a storeroom, and we're just supposed to be like he.
I don't
Wait,
want to sleep on the floor.
I know. We have beds here. Long story short, those beds are supposed to be for guards to guard the cargo at night. You can see him like doing quotation marks around some of the words. They're supposed to be for guards that are supposed to guard the cargo at night here, but you're welcome to sleep in them. For the most part, people that come and go through here are meant to be employees of a shell company that we have here that mostly just store stuff and do logistical and
Right?
you know,
Can
transport
I
things.
Yes. also ask him what the whole island thinks of wizards and magic?
It really depends on what kind of magic you're talking about. If you learned your magic, people won't take that very well. However, there are a lot of illegal magic items floating around. That being said, if you are naturally gifted with magic, you are often seen as a gifted individual. However, that being said, there are always also kind of discriminations between the types of magics.
What was that, Kitty? I didn't hear the last of that.
It's basically, he says, the people here, they discriminate depending on the type of natural magic you have as well.
So they're probably gonna want to kill me.
As long as you don't, like, openly demonstrate that your magics are learnt, as opposed to natural. That being said, of course, if you accidentally cast a spell too, just try and play it off as if you're doing it because you're awesome. What's going up there with Castaway?
I don't know.
I'm actually wondering, why is he still in the cage?
He's just
why
sleeping
isn't
in
he
there.
Poor thing.
Yeah, he I think to a certain extent, he probably feels a little bit guilty about the fact that the only thing he did was save your items in barrels, and that was it.
I mean,
So
he
he-
saved the rum. He's a hero. Goddamn hero.
Do you like invite him over to come and eat with you guys?
Sure.
All right, he'll come over and eat as well. It's very clear that he probably hasn't been eating a lot for the last couple of days as well. Josh, what are you doing? Are you looking over, poring over the documents over there?
Apparently.
Yes.
Josh, like he
You
looks at some
concentrated.
documents and then like he gets a sudden bout of sleepiness because he stood up a little bit too fast and did a little bit too much action and just
Oh
passed
no,
out.
there you are. You need to
Yeah.
stop leaving.
No. So we're just asking. Are you doing anything? Like everybody else is. Oh, you had to do laundry. Everybody else is like eating. So what are
Gonna
you
eat.
doing?
You gonna read stuff? What you gonna do?
What's
Who are you going to try to kill?
like okay? Harold can definitely see you very well. What's in these boxes? You look in them. Most of them seem to be closed for this moment. Do you want to open one?
We're trying to go like Solid Snake, sneak style.
Alright, you can open one and you look inside. There seems to be some random potteries and some woven baskets, and that's about it.
That's fine.
Josh, why don't you do what I told you to? Harold probably knows what's on that note that you got.
You break one of the smaller pots. Sure. Roll me a clumsiness check. Wait, you don't need to roll for that. Just a 1d20.
Clumsiness check.
You're not clumsy enough. Like, you intentionally try and shove a pot over, and then the pot, like, amazingly somehow, like, twirls and then stands up straight. By the way, you haven't eaten for 3 days, so...
You should probably eat, you idiot.
So, yeah.
Josh is
Can I
gonna
throw him a
starve
piece
to
of
death.
bread or something?
Josh is gonna starve to death.
Oh, he's committed to the cause.
Whatever. What else can we do down here, Kitty? Actually,
Alright,
no,
you
you know
guys...
what? Fuck it. Fuck it. I'm gonna mention to Harold that Josh has a weird fucking cryptic letter.
No, he
Okay.
nods and kind of says, okay, do you know where it is?
It would be with his items, wherever those are.
Okay, actually, you didn't really tell them, actually. Josh never actually told them.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm the only one that knows about it,
Yeah.
and I don't really care.
Fucking care.
Josh, are you
Josh,
really
you
gonna,
put over
like,
here-
start breaking pots over there?
Josh, I
Why
will
is
drag
Josh
your
trying to
character
break pots
Just the
by-
one? Okay. Like, Harold's gonna look over and be like, please stop breaking the pots. We don't exactly have enough clay on this
Can I
island.
drag Josh over here by his fucking pointy ears and be
Yeah,
all like,
you-
yeah.
I'm trying to imagine how you will even get to his ears, but at this point I honestly don't care.
Josh, you brought over here.
Like, you have levitate, don't you?
Yes.
Oh, except you're a wizard. You don't have that prepared today. You basically walk over, climb under the desk, climb under Josh's like shoulders, and grab him by the ears and start steering him over.
Like, I yell and you get the fuck over to the table, neat.
Josh is steered over to the food table and
Alright, check.
Over to the table, eat. Talk to Harold.
forced to eat.
Fucking talk to Harold, you piece of ass. That note is important. I can feel it in my bones. What,
Either
how do I
way-
do a raid check?
How many of you have eaten at this point?
Yeah, I'm one of them.
Okay, so everybody's probably eaten. At this point, Harold goes, well, we don't really know what's going to happen for the next couple of days, if not even for a week possibly. So what we're going to do instead is, you guys are welcome to come and go from this complex here, and feel welcome to visit the market as long as you don't get too carried away trying to stir up trouble. But other than that, just try and stay out of trouble as best as you can, and I'll notify you guys when we're ready to do our next move.
Alright.
He
Josh,
What was that
He points
laugh?
his spear to Modir, pointy end, and says, "No eating people." And then
That's
he
fine.
points his spear to Josh, saying, "No impersonating me." Points his spear to Charmy or Black Mamba and says, "Don't try to drink all of her rum." Points to Zero and said,
No promises.
"You're fine." Points to the castaway and said, "You're fine too." And then points to the vital guy that's just sitting here and go, "Never mind." And then he goes, "Well, it's actually, I have somewhere else to go, so if you need anything, ask Mute over there, and he will help you out. He is mute, however, so give him time to reply. Don't eat him. He might beat you really hard over the head. Anyway, it's time for me to leave." And then he walks up the stairs and leaves.
Josh.
See you, Marcel.
He on the very top line of the stairs, he trips a little and kind of takes
Well,
it in
maybe
his stride
preferred,
and
right?
keeps on
That's
walking.
no, that's Amy prefers. Remember? He hates Harold.
He honestly, at this point, he hates the entire name.
Wait, so okay, so that's it.
Josh, you piece of shit!
So-
Whoa.
That fucking note!
What's up
Like-
with that note?
Yeah,
No,
so,
no, I know, I have the greatest feeling that Harold will be able to uncode it and just, Josh is being a stubborn
You
little
trust
shit.
Harold too blindly. He put us in cages like 2 times now.
Josh is being a butt.
so,
Fucking-
I like your skin color, man. It's pretty good. You guys stick together, right? Just nod. Just nod.
Yeah, he just nods and like grunts.
So is this like a
Can
vow
I-
of
can I-
silence type thing, or you just don't want to talk? What is it?
Can-
He sticks
Can
out his
I-
tongue, except there is no tongue.
Cool. So, so how'd the food taste? How'd the food taste?
Ah.
Can,
Okay.
can I,
He
can I
gives like
ask
2
him-
thumbs down.
Can I ask him if they have a library?
He
Or
kind of
books.
blinks a while, wonder what that's like, and
What's a library?
yeah, and then like he looks at when you say library, he looks at you confused.
Oh.
So that's a no.
So you're
case
the
you were wondering.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go upstairs and like maybe someone has
Zero walks up the stairs and just disappears out.
Yep. Wizards need books, man. Wizards need books, or else we
Alright.
get bored.
The castaway will actually go after you and be like, "Whoa, whoa, tiny little gnome, wait up, man! I'll go with you." So,
So, those tattoos, like, pretty nice. I mean, check out my work. Okay. Show him like a big scar, like scabbed over a scar.
he looks at your tattoos and go, "Eh," like he makes a disgusted face and shakes his head.
Oh, all right, fair enough.
Also,
But check
can
out
we
what they
actually
do.
have the explanation as to why they all have like tattoos? Are they like, tribal tattoos or?
Yeah, if you actually go like Zero, when you leave the complex, you can see there's like a certain percentage, probably like a 15 to 20% of foreigners, like people that look like they are not here. But of the people that are here, you see a certain percentage of them have like reddish skin as like the mute down there, and so they have reddish skin and they have tattoos that are like red. It is certainly it does look like it's part of their culture thing.
Hmm.
The other
So,
portion, however, are people that are like more yellowish and tan in skin, sort of like Harold almost.
Interesting.
I was gonna say, so I say to the guy, I'm like, well, check out what these tattoos do. So I cast my shocking grasp and I point at the pot over in the corner,
Okay.
and like get my can close enough so like a big spark, arcs off of my finger, and
Like, okay, you see his
that'll
eyes.
make him real happy, right?
You see his eyes go wide for a while, and your scar tattoos actually disappear, right? When you use that.
Yeah.
So it disappears, and so like his eyes goes wide, and then he's like, he doesn't say anything, and then afterwards he looks at you like you're disgusting.
Oh well, I thought that would have been innate enough to,
I don't think they
He,
like,
for
him to
like
appreciate.
folk.
No, he even shakes his head, like, ugh, how could you?
I don't think
Disdain.
the tribe people here in Shtephal like magic folk.
Yeah.
Well, right, but hey, they don't like innate people that have innate ability to cast magic, and that might be innate enough for them.
Like for him,
Wait,
that looks like a spell casting. Like you did something to yourself, not like you. This is kind of metagaming, but I'll let you guys know. So the people here, they prefer natural magic. So, like stuff that Shtephal do, they will appreciate highly.
Hmm.
Yeah. Whereas arcane magics as well as divine magics are very often looked down upon. It's not that you can't have those items here or it's forbidden to cast them, it's just that they have a disdain for them.
No.
Yeah.
But that's okay.
So
enough.
they would.
Oh yeah, Josh, you can go and get your equipment if you wish.
That
No
is
kidding.
innate
They
thing.
wouldn't
That's okay.
like Call of the Void, would they?
Probably no. Oh, excuse me for that burp.
So clearly, I should cast it on all of them.
Do you wish to stroll into town with Call of the Void on you?
Yes, exactly. Fear the
Zero
void,
does that
motherfuckers.
and ends up stirring up some trouble.
Fear
Oh.
the
And-
void.
You guys, like, about, like, 2 hours later, you guys hear a ruckus going on, and a screaming of Zero, and a screaming of Castaway.
Nice.
And if you
So I
guys,
turn to this guy-
would anybody like
I
to
would
go
say
upstairs to
more
see this
like
ruckus?
I just want to know if
after
our ship
this-
is completely gone.
You
It
can,
was
do you
pretty
ask Mute
wrecked.
that question?
Kitty, I don't think I would be screaming. I think I would be
Sure,
laughing.
yeah. Ask
Okay,
him
you're laughing.
if
Okay,
if our
you ask
ship is,
Mute if your ship has been completely destroyed, and he nods his head.
Okay,
And
so
then, like,
yes.
he pats you on the back and gives you, like, a consolation grunt.
Oh, so I turn to this guy real quick, and I say, like, all right, fair enough, you're not impressed with that. And I use my darkness spell-like ability.
Your what?
Darkness spell-like ability.
Okay.
What?
Let me activate this. All of a sudden,
Yay!
the Empire goes dark, and then Charmy's like, "What the hell?" Josh is also like, "What the hell?" And then you go to,
There I go.
"Ah!"
Wait.
What do you think about that?
So everything got dark?
Yep.
Well, dear, roll me a 1d 100.
Oh, okay.
No, this is complete darkness. Some people
Oh.
with dark vision can see it. So yeah, roll me a 1d 100, my dear.
23.
Okay.
So
I
what's
have dark
that
vision, by
for?
the way.
You get punched in the face.
Oh, well, I have dark vision. Come on, I should be able to see that.
Uh,
At
Yeah,
least
he
you're
got
not
lucky.
terrorizing the locals like I am.
yeah, you see him flail around with his arms, and then, like, in his belly, he punches you in the face. And because you kind of just woke up, you kind of just has food, it just knocks you out.
Wow.
Oh, I see how it is. Jeez.
So at this point, the fog of war, like after a while, finally goes away. At this point, Modier, if you want to, you can wake up.
Oh, okay. Like,
Yeah. Mute at this point has gone over to kind of somehow scrambled over to the documents table and was looking at them.
I say to him, I'm like, yeah, I call him, like, all right, I get it. You can't really talk. You can't convey your feelings. I get it. Not a problem. Beep, beep, beep.
He holds up like a chalkboard and he says, "Go away." And the thing is, he has the most girly handwriting in history ever.
Ah, excellent.
Like wonderfully flowy handwriting.
Wow. Would you know?
So like when you read it, this is what it feels like. Go away.
Wait, so he doesn't even know what a library is, but he can write with like precision or like,
Yep.
super
It's the
smooth?
wonderful.
Okay.
It's the wonderfulness of the splinters.
Wow. Okay.
You guys should see Harold's handwriting.
I'm
Yeah, I kinda wanna
gonna
over
go
there
up.
and then,
Okay.
I'm gonna go up and kind of
Harold's
look at
probably
the
chasing
ocean
down a
and
gnome
kind of
right
weep
now
over the
that's
my
terrorizing the locals.
Harold at this
My
point
ship.
is trying to pretend he doesn't know you at all. While the castaway is running away with you on his back. You get chased for like 4 hours, and then afterwards the populace kind of just leaves you alone.
The locals did not like my Call of the Void, and I'm
No.
still just laughing.
And amazingly, Castaway was somehow able to hold his breath for long enough that he didn't die. Dwarves, they know how to anaerobically breathe. It's wonderful. But yeah. So that's what happens. Anything?
So what's gonna happen?
You guys, this is a small town, so to speak. So if you guys want to go to a market and do any shopping, shop's open. I will just do
Ooh.
the random generator and see if we get something you like.
Is
Alright.
there an enchanting place?
Possibly. So, let's actually. Are you guys gonna do your shopping all separate, kind of?
probably.
Yeah,
Okay,
sure. I actually might.
Josh.
Yeah, I might go with Josh actually
Yeah,
because
oh, okay.
I would like another.
Okay, so Josh and
Wait, lock
Charmy,
this
you
one?
guys. Charmy, you go first. Actually, finish your thought.
Okay, so go to the well, where can I find like some metal or something that I could turn into a gun, like
So basically, it's the same as Josh, right?
gunpowder, a gunsmith supply shop. Of course, it's not gonna be a gunsmith supply shop, but something that I could turn into guns.
Okay, so the two of you will go out searching. You better pay me well.
I do have gunsmith
By the
too,
way,
okay?
Wasn't there supposed to be like a payment that you guys get afterwards for? Was that for finding your friends or for getting to the splinters? I don't remember at this point. Harold
I don't
probably
know.
doesn't remember either.
No, I don't think there was. There was
Okay.
just the upfront.
Okay.
I think it was half upfront or whatever.
Okay.
But
So, long story short, yeah, he actually does have a gunsmithing kit as well.
Yeah, I do.
So the both of you can actually make guns if you guys want to. So you guys kind of stroll into town, kind of look at what more materials there are. You can actually get raw materials that you guys can work on a little bit, and after a bit of tinkering, would be able to construct like probably a gun each for yourself. And I would say, any gun that is under 2,000, if you guys can basically hand the money over, I'll let you guys build one each.
So how much the flintlock again?
Flintlock pistol
Flintlock is 7. No, flintlock is 1,000.
Yep.
1,000.
Yep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
How about a golden flintlock pistol, huh?
You can get a gilded, and that will probably be 2,000, I would say.
Okay.
I'm going to build the dragon pistol.
One. 1,000 gold?
2,000 gold, Charmy, for you.
3,000.
Yeah. Gold is expensive here.
Cool. Wow, so
Mhm.
3,000 for a flintlock pistol.
Yep.
You have fun with that.
Okay, what if I wanted it made out of gold? Golden flintlock.
That'd probably run you up to like 4,000.
I don't know,
The
Kitty.
entire thing made out of gold, yeah.
Oh yeah, the entire thing made out of gold is a terrible idea. It's not going to be
The
a working
gun
gun, I
explode
can tell you
every
that.
shot.
It's gonna be cool.
It's going to be cool,
not-
but it's not going to be a working gun.
well, no, I mean you can make it working. Just
It could be
the explosion
gold-plated.
rate would be like 1
That's
to 10.
exactly what I
Gold-plated.
said. A gold-plated gun is 2,000.
3,000, okay.
Yeah.
I'll pay for that.
Mm.
I'm Black Mamba. Alright. There's my goal. I paid it. Give me the gun.
Gosh, where
Alright.
I can find pistol, but I can't like. What's the difference with dragon pistol?
It's basically a shotgun.
Okay.
I can give you the page.
And no,
Fuck.
I'm reading it right now. I'm trying to tell what the difference
Pistol.
is between.
It's not incredibly
it just
necessary
says
to
it's a
record this,
miniature
right?
blunderbuss. Okay. So yeah, I guess pay the price for a pistol as well, for that.
Hey, Kitty, it's not incredibly important to record this, is it?
Up to you.
Oh,
If you
okay.
if you want to save, if you want to save, we can skip this session. I record
Yeah,
it
I
now
think
Okay.
because we can.
Okay, dragon
Oh, okay.
pistol.
Well,
Alright.
actually, I'm actually going to save time as well, so that I'll play some shopping music, I guess. See you guys. Because I do need to save space as well, so let's not record this section then. So we need to film this section as well as record this because there are reactions from everyone.
Hmm.
So what's happening was Josh and Charmy before I went to kind of just scour the area for materials that can use for making guns, and they did. And so they managed to make one pistol, a golden pistol, that is called the Golden Viper. That is going to be Charmy's, and Josh gets a dragon pistol, which is basically like a shotgun. Now it's Zero's and Maldir's turn to go and
And
shop,
and-
basically.
we walked into a market and
Yep.
and I realized I can get a chicken.
Yep. There is a stall.
And I realized
with-
I can eat chicken.
Yep. There's a stall with like 60. It's 60 like chickens in cages basically, and they're all incredibly puffy.
How much are
Okay.
they?
Chicken.
Do you go up to the stall and ask?
Yeah.
He's like, how much are these chickens? And the guy is like, oh, well, you see, these chickens are actually quite rare. We don't usually get them here. So, that'll be 1 gold piece for each of them.
Really?
Yeah.
So I can murder
chicken.
60 chickens for
Chicken,
60
chicken,
gold?
chicken.
Yeah, you can.
And you'll attribute it.
Oh,
I
God.
don't
Except
really
for,
care about
like,
eating them.
And then, like,
I just really need to kill something.
Oh, you just really need to kill something. Well,
Yeah.
these chickens are perfectly available for you, except for this one, of course. This one on the table is slightly special. Unfortunately, I can't part with this one. So that's 59 chickens that
What's
you
what's
may.
special about that one?
Oh, it's just a little special. You know, not so good for eating. Probably best for some other things. You know.
Chicken, chicken,
Such
chicken.
as I'm getting kind of a weird vibe here. I gotta tell you. Like,
Yeah,
Chicken, chicken.
and like basically the salesman basically like takes a cage and like pets the chicken,
Oh.
and the chicken kind of just like
I imagine
hicks.
a small deer doing bargoing, and there's just this tiny little gnome jumping up, just like chicken.
Yeah, it's like in the middle of all this, you guys just hear in the background, chicken, 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 chicken.
Tiny little gnome trying to jump up and pet the chicken.
Well, you know, I've been told that this chicken has some special abilities, and I kind of want to test them out first before I figure out what exactly is going on with this chicken.
ooh, like what?
Yeah.
Do tell.
Well, it's nothing so complicated. It's just special abilities, you know, like sometimes they can do tricks and such.
Oh,
What did I miss?
We're buying chickens.
Can I
what
steal
kind of
the
tricks? I
chicken?
mean, this is fascinating. Like, this is really
Kitty.
fascinating. What kind of tricks
Kitty.
does a chicken do?
Kitty, can I steal the chicken?
Oh no, that's not a good idea.
Roll me a sleight of hand and let's see if you can steal the chicken from right underneath
Didn't
this
you
guy's
play like
nose.
Zelda or Skyrim? Don't touch the chicken. The chicken are dangerous.
Do I have sleight of hand?
Do you? You can use it on train, I think.
Not gonna end well.
I'm gonna roll it anyways.
Nope. So like you reach out to try and steal the chicken, and like the guy like pulls the chicken back, slaps your hand, and go, "Oh no, bad child, no, you know you're not taking this chicken."
Pet child.
I'm sorry.
Uh-oh. That sounds like fighting words. I'm gonna go in a different direction.
Well, here's something you realizes, you know what? They're going to be like cooked chicken very soon in a while. I'll come back later.
Grasp.
Can
So
buy
there's no way I
chicken?
can.
How much?
There's no
how
way
much
we
gold
can.
for chicken?
There's
how
no
much
way we
gold
can
for
like.
chicken?
This is funny. It's like there's a silent pause, and then you guys start talking at the same time. Anyway,
Yep.
let's
Oh,
go with Zero
yeah.
first, Charmy.
Zero.
Yeah, sorry.
Can buy chicken, sir? How much gold for chicken, sir?
All the chicken?
One chicken, special chicken.
You mean this chicken? Oh, come on! I just there's some special abilities, and I just can't bear to part with it.
Pretty
I mean,
chicken, pretty chicken.
yeah, it's a really pretty chicken. I know, right? Oh
Pretty
well.
chicken.
if you-
Need cake. Need for cake. Much cake. Very
Good
much
cake.
Oh, okay. Well, this is indeed a hen, so yeah, you can get quite a bit of eggs off of it. How about I don't know. How about 2,000 gold?
Hmm.
Hmm.
What do special chicken do that needs so
Oh,
much
I know.
gold?
I don't know. I heard that its eggs have special powers. It's able to like do some fancy stuff. Like occasionally there will be magic spells going around it or something like that. Not really sure what it is. That's why I kind of want to keep it and find out for myself. You know.
I do turn around and use color spray and be like, this fancy.
Okay. Zero. Keep on going. Sorry.
No, I use color spray like in the opposite direction. So I did like turn around and face away from him and use color spray and be like, this fancy chicken.
Yeah, like that type of fancy chicken.
Mm.
Much fancier.
Okay. I give him the
So
gold.
we have a deal.
Yeah.
Okay, so you hand over 2,000 gold, and you get one chicken.
Yeah.
Oh, we still need to buy a ship, don't we?
Fancy
Oh yeah, now that you don't have a ship, you kind of need a ship.
Why did you spend
Yeah.
2,000 gold on a fancy ship?
Do we need a ship now, or aren't we going through the jungle?